Nike. The name comes from the ancient Greek goddess of victory. When the company was still young, the founders wanted something that captured the feeling of winning without sounding too complicated. Nike felt powerful, fast, and easy to remember. It also connects deeply with sports, where victory is the ultimate goal. Over time, the name helped shape the brand's identity, making it more than just a company that sells shoes. It became a symbol of achievement, effort, and pushing limits. Even people who don't know the history still feel that sense of strength when they hear the name. Adidas. The name is taken directly from its founder, Adolf Dassler. He was often called Adi, and when combined with the first part of his last name, it formed Adidas. This kind of naming makes the brand feel personal, almost like a craftsman putting his name on his work. In the early days, this mattered a lot because people trusted products that had a real person behind them. The name stayed simple and consistent as the company grew, and that helped it become recognizable worldwide. It carries a quiet sense of history, reminding people that the brand started from one person's passion for making better sports gear. Apple. The name stands out because it doesn't sound like a technology company at all. It was chosen for its simplicity and friendliness, something that would feel less intimidating compared to more technical names. The word Apple is familiar to almost everyone, and that made the brand easier to approach, especially when personal computers were still new to many people. There's also a practical side to it. The name appears early in alphabetical lists, which gave it an advantage in directories. Over time, the simplicity of the name became one of its strongest features, helping the brand feel clean, modern, and human. Samsung. The name means 3 stars in Korean. In Korean culture, stars often represent something lasting and powerful. The number 3 is also associated with greatness and balance. When the company was founded, the goal was to build something strong enough to endure for a long time. The name reflects that vision clearly. Even as the company expanded in different industries like electronics and technology, the meaning behind the name stayed relevant. It gives the brand a sense of scale and ambition, suggesting that it aims to be something bigger than just a single product or service. Google. The name comes from a misspelling of the word Google, which represents the number 1 followed by 100 zeros. It was chosen to reflect the idea of handling an almost unlimited amount of information. Instead of keeping the original spelling, the founders went with Google, which felt more playful and easier to remember. That small change made a big difference. It turned a technical concept into something approachable. As the company grew, the name became part of everyday language, often used as a verb. This shows how a simple, slightly unusual name can become deeply connected to daily life. Coca-Cola. The name originally came from 2 of its ingredients, coca leaves and cola nuts. At the time, it was common to name products after what they contained. What makes this name special is how it sounds. The repetition of the C creates a rhythm that is easy to remember. That simple pattern helped the brand stick in people's minds. Even as the drink changed over time, the name remained the same, carrying its history forward. It shows how a well-chosen name can outlast the original product details and become a symbol on its own. Amazon. The name was inspired by the Amazon River, one of the largest and most powerful rivers in the world. The founder wanted a name that suggested scale and variety, something that could represent a store offering almost anything. Choosing a natural landmark gave the brand a sense of size and flow, as if products could move endlessly like water. There was also a practical reason. The name starts with the letter A, helping it appear early in alphabetical listings. Over time, the name became closely tied to the idea of convenience and vast selection, exactly what the company set out to achieve. Starbucks. The name comes from a character in the novel Moby Dick. The founders were inspired by the story's connection to the sea and long journeys. Coffee itself has a long history of being traded across oceans, so the name quietly reflects that background. It gives the brand a sense of depth and storytelling, making it feel more than just a place to buy a drink. Even for people who have never read the book, the name carries a slightly adventurous and timeless tone. That feeling helps create a unique atmosphere around the brand, turning a simple coffee shop into something more memorable.